Good afternoon and welcome to today's session of Imagine America Radio, our continuing Career College Exposition webinar series. My name is Lee Doubleday, and I'm the Director of Operations here at the Imagine America Foundation. I'm excited about today's topic, STEM careers, workforce training with Midwest Technical Institute and Delta Technical College. Midwest Technical Institute has 6 campuses across the states of Illinois, Mississippi, Missouri, and is one of the country's leading providers of high-quality career-focused education along with Delta Technical College. Midwest Technical Institute and Delta Technical College are also brand new partners of the Imagine America Foundation, so your high school seniors can now apply for a scholarship through the Imagine America Foundation to attend the institutions that we're going to be discussing today. So at the end of the presentation, if anything interests you with these 2 schools, please reach out to me and I will help your students apply for a scholarship to go to this school. Since our beginning in 1999, Imagine America remains a leading sponsor of scholarship aid to enrolling high school students. However, our country faces a serious shortage in certified technicians. We hear from employers in virtually all sections of the country, desperately looking for qualified employees, so we need to do more. Our partner in today's presentation, again, is Midwest Technical Institute and Delta Technical College. And joining me today to discuss in detail the looming technician shortage and how Midwest Tech and Delta Tech are helping meet this need is Louis Schonauer. Louis is the Director of High School Admissions and has been working with high schools for years, so you're in good hands today. But before turning the program over to Louis, let me outline today's agenda. Today's session of Imagine America Radio will be 30 minutes maximum, with question and answers at the end of the presentation. If you have any questions during the presentation, please submit your question using the Q&A feature in this Zoom meeting. We will get to the questions at the end of the presentation, or approximately 2:25 p.m., in order to be respectful of your time. We'll have a hard close at 2:30 p.m. So without taking any more time out of today's presentation, let me turn today's session over to Louis. Louis, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Lee. First off, I want to thank everybody here for joining with me here for the webinar. Some of you guys may be familiar with Midwest Technical Institute as well as Delta Technical College. Again, like Lee said, we are a vocational trade school where we really focus in anywhere from the mechanical trades to the allied health, the cosmetology, as well as truck driving industries. And today I want to share with you guys, obviously, a little bit about our brief history, but one of the exciting things I have for you today is a video. And it's really going to highlight, obviously, what Midwest Technical Institute, as well as what Delta Technical College, really what we have to offer, how we can partner with your school, your students, your administrators, and really help get that word out there to your students that may be interested in learning a high demand career. As you guys can see here at the bottom, this is our mission statement. Our mission is to offer workforce training that will provide graduates with the skills necessary to gain entry-level employment in their chosen field. And that's one of the things I'm going to touch base with here, as well as our video, is one of the big, huge things we really have here to offer is our job placement assistance for those who qualify. So to kind of get started here, I do want to tell you guys a little bit about, again, our brief history and really how we kind of got started. So in 1995, welders Brian Huff and Mike Casper opened the doors to a welding trade school in Lincoln, Illinois to offer commercial pipe welding training. And as you can see here to my right, this is actually here is Brian Huff, our CEO, still to this day, as well as one of our original co-founders, as well as Mike Casper, one of our original co-founders as well, who were both, again, like I said, former welders who saw that demand needed out there for this industry. So from there on, for about 4 years later, we actually received our very first accreditation, which is still our accrediting body, still to this day. MTI received its first accreditation through the Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges, also known as the ACCSC, in May of 1999, which we are actually held to a very high standard, such as placing more than 70% of our graduates in their field of study. And then from there, in 2000, we actually introduced a brand new program, which is still with us today at all of our locations, is our HVAC program, which stands for heating, ventilation, air conditioning, as well as major small appliances and refrigeration, which we opened that in the July of 2000. And then from there in 2003, we added on an additional side of our program, but more in that allied health field, where we still saw that growing demand and need for this with our medical assisting, massage therapy, dental assisting, medical coding, as well as our basic nursing assistant program. Then from there in 2003, we actually expanded to our very first location down in Mississippi called Delta Technical College. This very first campus was the very first campus outside of Lincoln, Illinois, in 2004, where we opened in August. And again, it's just a suburb right outside of Memphis, Tennessee, located in South Haven, Mississippi. And from there, in 2007, we actually outgrew that Lincoln, Illinois facility and moved to Springfield, Illinois, which is still our main campus here today. Due to the growing number of programs that we offered, we needed to move to something bigger, which we moved to a 55,000 square foot facility, again in Springfield, Illinois. And then shortly after that, in 2009, is where we really started growing and really started expanding, where our Delta Technical College that we had there in South Haven, Mississippi, we actually moved it to Horn Lake, Mississippi, in a 36,000 square foot facility, and opened that up there in 2009. And shortly after that, in March of 2009, we opened up our next facility in Illinois, which is in East Peoria. And then in May of 2011, we opened up another Illinois facility in Moline. Then shortly after that, we opened up our second Delta Technical College down in Ridgeland, Mississippi. And last but not least, in January of 2013, we opened up our very first school in Springfield, Missouri, which is still there today. And one of the things I know we talked about earlier is, again, we started off with just one program in one school. So now we actually have 6 different locations with multiple different programs. And, the reason behind that is because of our student success. It's allowed us to grow. It's allowed us to add on these different programs, and seeing that demand that's needed out there, for skilled trades in, the welding industry, the healthcare, the truck driving industry, and so forth. But now recently, here in 2019, that facility that we had there in 2009, when we moved to Horn Lake, we actually 10 years later opened up a brand new Horn Lake, Mississippi campus, because we actually kept on growing. And from that 36,000 square foot facility, we built a 50,000 square foot right next to the old one there. So it didn't add on addition one, but it was just a brand new facility with brand new labs to accommodate the growing number of our students and population here. So enough about the school history. What I actually have here is an awesome video. Again, it's going to highlight all the different things that we really have here to offer, at Midwest Technical Institute and Delta Technical College. Speaking here will actually be Latrice Hawthorne, one of our high school representatives from Delta Technical College. And she's going to talk to you guys about a lot of different things. Again, about some of the upcoming events we have, how we can partner with your school, how we take that individual one-on-one support with each and every one of our students to help them out, as well as it will really give you guys an intake and inside of, what we have to offer here, and personally see, what those facilities, how we help our students. And I think you guys will really enjoy it here today.
Hello, welcome to Delta Technical College. My name is Latrice Hawthorne, and I am one of the high school representatives here at the school. I would like to share with you who we are and what we do. But first, let me tell you about our history and how we got started. In 1995, our school was founded by 2 welders, Brian Huff and Mike Casper. We started as a welding school, but now we offer many other programs, including medical assisting, dental assisting, medical coding, cosmetology, electrician program, HVAC, CDL, professional truck driving, and of course, we still offer welding. Delta Technical College has 2 locations in Mississippi, one in Horn Lake and one in Ridgeland. We also have a sister school, Midwest Technical Institute, with 3 locations in Illinois and 1 in Missouri. Our mission is to offer workforce training and to provide graduates with the skills necessary to gain entry-level employment in their chosen field. Our goal is for all graduates to obtain employment through our Job Placement Assistance Program. Over the last 25 years, we are excited to share that we have helped change the lives of over 25,000 graduates. Delta Technical College is accredited by the Accrediting Commission of Career Schools and Colleges, or ACCSC, which holds us to higher standards, such as placing more than 70% of our graduates in their field of study. I encourage you to check out our job placement percentages by program on our website to see for yourself. We are committed to partnering with the faculty and administrators in our local high schools to help improve the graduation rates for our high school seniors. As a high school representative, we provide additional support to our local high school counselors, graduation coaches, and social workers. We have resources that help our high school seniors understand what options are available to them and what their path looks like after high school. One of the exciting resources that we offer our high school seniors is our hands-on events, which allows them to explore high demand and essential careers. These events really help motivate seniors to complete high school because they have found their passion and they're working toward a path after graduation. We offer many scholarship opportunities that are geared towards students interested in a trade school or a career in an essential field. Delta Technical College, along with our sister school, Midwest Technical Institute, has awarded over $5.1 million in scholarships over the years. I mentioned career exploration for our high school seniors through our hands-on events earlier. Let me share more about them. One of our biggest events is our welding competition. Every participant receives a scholarship to Delta Technical College. It's an all-day event that parents, instructors, and participants get to enjoy together. Our Live, Breathe, Smile competition is a science fair event that is geared toward high school seniors interested in the healthcare industry. This educational competition also awards scholarships to participants and winners. Finally, one of the most exciting events that we offer throughout the year is our career nights. High school seniors and their parents get to work up close in the labs with our instructors in any of our programs. Seniors who attend all 3 career nights receive a $500 scholarship to Delta Technical College. These events are another way that we help support and motivate seniors throughout the year. Community is important to us. Delta Technical College cares. We play an active role in hosting events and getting involved in the community around us. Some of the ways that we have gotten involved is by doing events like coat drives. We have donated salon services to lower income seniors to help make prom special, partnered with the Salvation Army and their Angel Tree, donated supplies to hurricane relief, as well as sponsoring our local athletes in the schools to help support their achievements. And we were able to provide salon services to Tim Tebow's charity foundation, Night to Shine. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when classes were being delivered through remote learning models, Delta Technical College was able to donate online learning supplies to students in need. Building strong ties in the community and finding opportunities to support those in need are 2 important initiatives for Delta Tech. We want to not only partner, but support the faculty in our local high schools. We know that sharing our resources will help seniors choose a path after high school that is right for them, even if it's not Delta Technical College. Providing additional support, sharing best practices like how to keep a student engaged in a virtual classroom, along with our career exploration events, can lead to higher persistence and graduation rates. We are ready to work with you and your administration to help you achieve your goals and overcome your challenges. We have a passion for helping students and changing lives. One of the most rewarding parts of my role is being able to deliver a scholarship to a student who never thought it was possible. When I walked into a classroom and I had a student who thought that all she could do was go to work. By the end of the time, when I got ready to leave the class, she was excited about the possibility of having a career. I walked her through the process. She came to our career nights. She was able to see that not only did she have an opportunity, but this was a path for her. And at the end of her senior year, I was able to deliver her a $5,000 scholarship, an achievement that she never thought possible. That is the most rewarding part of my role. We want to start our partnership with you. Let's take the first step and start changing some lives.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys were able to enjoy the video. And again, just kind of, paraphrase again and just kind of reflect on some of the things that Latrice shared there with us today. Is again, that career focused education that we really have here to offer, and more than anything is that hands-on workforce training that we have here to provide for you and your seniors. It's a great opportunity with our welding competitions, our career nights, to really help these kids out with some different career explorations. But again, here at MTI and DTC, we want to not only partner, but support the faculty in our local high schools. We know that, Again, sharing our resource will help seniors choose a path that is right for them after high school, even that path is not Midwest Technical Institute or Delta Technical College. Again, providing additional support, sharing best practices, like how to keep a student engaged in a virtual classroom, career exploration events can lead to higher persistence and graduation rates. One of the most rewarding parts, again, as you heard Latrice say there, is delivering these high school scholarships to our high school seniors who never thought college was never an option for them. But we are ready to work with you guys to help you achieve your goals and help you overcome the challenges you face. And again, I know Latrice said it there a little bit, but one of the big things here is all of our programs are designed for the most part, are a year or less. So it allows these students to be able to go out there and get into a high demand career right away here after graduation. And again, we do offer that, as you saw there with some of those different statistics, is that job placement assistance for those who qualify. And again, with our accreditation, we are actually must maintain a minimum of a 70% job placement rating. So it is very important to us to continue to help these kids, not only through the program, but after graduation, help get them out there into their high demand career right away. Okay. But again, I would like to thank you guys all for joining me. I know Lee will probably open up here and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys may have.
Yeah, it does look like we have a couple of questions. Louis, thank you very much for presenting. The first question is about GPA requirements or SAT, ACT scores. I don't remember hearing anything in the presentation about if there are GPA requirements in order to attend either Midwest Tech or Delta Tech. Can you kind of speak to that a little?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Lee. Again, we do not have any GPA or SAT or ACT requirements. However, all students must have a high school diploma or GED in order to be eligible for one of our programs here. But in regards of, previous experience or, GPA specific requirement or an ACT score or anything like that, none of that stuff is required for any of our programs here at Midwest Technical Institute or Delta Technical College.
Okay, so you're saying that even if a student, maybe doesn't have any prior experience in one of your programs, like welding, for instance, they can still attend this institution, correct?
Correct. Yeah, and and it's funny to say, we have students all the time that come here with little to some to no experience whatsoever. And it is not a requirement for them to take a welding course in high school or to take a health occupations course or anything like that in order for one of our programs. And one of the nice things is, here we start our students from the very beginning, and when they come in here with no previous experience or anything like that, they don't have any bad habits either, and that's one of the really nice things, because we want to teach these students, how to be successful, in this career and be able to go out there and get into a high demand career right away after graduation.
Awesome. Okay. This next question, this person wants to know, their high school is a little bit further away from one of your campuses. Is housing something that you offer or at least assist students with? I know you don't have dorms on your campus, but do you have some sort of housing assistance available to students?
Yeah, like you said, we do not have any dormitories or anything specific on the campus. However, we do offer a student success specialist who works very closely with all of our students. And if that was a resource that was needed, to help find housing a little bit closer, yes, they'd be more than happy to help assist with that. As well as we do partner with a third party called EduRent, where they actually have, cheap, affordable housing is available to students. That if they would need help getting registered or need some guidance with that, we'd be more than happy to help assist and walk them through that process of how to work with them and how they work with us to be able to find something close around here.
Okay, and then this next question is about whether or not this presentation has been recorded, so I'll answer that. Yes, this presentation has been recorded and will be sent out to you likely tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at the latest, along with Louis' contact information so that you can contact him about any upcoming events for your seniors, or contacting him about presenting to a classroom of your seniors, possibly virtually if necessary. So with that, just a couple of house cleaning items here. We, again, have recorded this session and we'll be forwarding that to you tomorrow. We'll also be posted on our website, which is www.imagine-america.org. There is a quick survey when you leave this meeting. It's 4 questions long. If you wouldn't mind answering that for us, that would be really helpful. Any feedback is appreciated. But before closing, I just want to thank all of our participants for taking time out of their busy schedules to join us today. I'd also like to thank Louis for sharing with us today's presentation and encourage each and every one of you to contact him directly with any future questions you may have. On behalf of the Imagine America Foundation, Louis and myself, I want to thank you and have a great day. Goodbye.